going to proceed with opening the floor for the public comments.
If anyone wishes to be heard during the public portion, please proceed to the front of the court chambers and give me your name and your address.
Good afternoon, everybody. 2131 Jacket. Well, that lot again on 533 61st Street. We cut it once, it's there again. It's all again. I mean, don't have enough common sense to say, okay, I hire Wayne Cook. Go back there once a month and cut it.
We wrote a summons on the last time.
I know, but don't you think that would be the common sense?
I will put a note to ask for an increased fine because that's a repeat.
The sidewalk, I reported it last time, 540 61st Street, and a big hole. There's cones there, but nobody fixed it. And the house
Excuse
in
me,
front of it,
what is the address, please?
541 61st Street, all in my neighborhood. I have a question on the professional services for the town attorney. What's the amount?
On the resolution,
What's the amount are we paying for professional services to the town attorney?
I believe he bills at the hourly rate that all professional attorneys bill us.
So if I go to the town clerk, I can get that information?
Yeah, it's $150 an hour is what every attorney charges. That's the municipal rate.
All right. The purchasing agent, they're going to share services. Would that pass at the parking authority?
The parking authority meeting
Yes, would
yesterday
it pass?
and finished.
Yes.
Did not happen due to lack of quorum. So the meeting is going
There's
to
no
be.
meeting, we just did the parking authority. They didn't have enough members.
Okay,
So no action was taken on it.
Next is Board of Education, the bus,
Yes.
that you share services. So is that mean somebody paying for it or it's free?
We are always looking for bus drivers and borrowing the buses and the rate then that we have to reimburse them. They then pay us for gas. So after we sat down, after our CFO sat with the business administrator, this was the determination as to
When is it going to start?
I think the Board of Ed is meeting tonight. They have the same three resolutions that we have. One's not, so once that's passed, that should take effect in September. Some of those resolutions go back to July 30th, or July 1st, I'm sorry.
And the one thing we failed to mention, a lot of people when they come here to speak, the fine job that Mr. Census did on the Boulevard East. That young man did a fine job with that child that passed away. And the police department under Mr. Anthony leadership is doing a very good job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Clerk. Anyone else wishes to be heard?
Francisco Ferrero, 5206 Bergland Avenue, New Jersey.
Yes, sir.
First question is for Mr. Chief. I'm sorry, I couldn't reach out. You already had left the office. And I thought about asking the question I need to ask you. Is there anything that has to be approved by this board for the question for the elected school board to go to run down it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's anything on the agenda.
Joe?
I don't believe there's, I think they just acknowledged it today by accepting the communications portion was the certification from the clerk.
Okay, good.
That gets transmitted to the county board of elections, and they take care of it.
Great. Verify that. Mr. Rodriguez, I got a few questions for you. First question is,
Mr. Ferraro, you need to address your questions to the chair, and then we can determine how the questions go.
I'm going to address a question to
Then
you
we'll have
that I'm
her
asking
answer.
of Ms. Rodriguez.
You have to direct the
This is a
questions to
public
the
meeting,
chair.
and you guys are commissioners, we're allowed to ask you questions. That's what these meetings are for.
Sir, you address your questions to the chair, and then I'll have to
Okay?
answer.
I'm going to ask you, so you can ask her
That's
to
the
answer me.
that's the proper way to do it.
Makes a lot of sense.
Thank you, sir.
Is it true that Ms. Rodriguez, 2 children and husband are all 3 employed by the town of West here?
My oldest daughter has been a teacher here for the past 16 years. My husband is presently doing recycling coordination for a part-time position.
Part-time, not full-time?
Part-time.
Okay.
Full-time is good. So there is a shared services agreement between West
That was my
York
other
and
question, the two full-times, I was under the
Yeah.
impression.
shared services agreement like we do for our health officer, who works here and works in other towns, and our code enforcement, code official who works here and works in other towns. We only have two towns, here and here.
Okay. But one's a part-time, one's a full-time, that's what I wanted to ask. So it's only one of your children, not both?
Now, my youngest daughter was a teacher's aide last year, and she's completing the courses necessary to the ultimate level of teaching.
The other question for you also, Ms. Cardinal, but I'll ask Ms. Fiore. Why is Sylvia Costa and Luke Canale still driving around a police car with lights, with sirens? They're not police officers. We made a issue of this before. They took that car away from him and they just gave him another car.
That's,
We took that away from them.
Okay,
Sorry?
before I took over, apparently the person before me gave a new police car to Silvio Costa, and they got 2 cars back from DPW. Since I've taken over, that change is reversed. We have the police car back, those 2 trucks are from DPW. As far as I was informed, the lights and siren are disconnected.
thank you, sir.
Mr. Chairman, you can answer this one. Were we under a hiring freeze?
Yes, sir. Also, last meeting.
As of, like 2 meetings ago or something like that. I was here for a hiring freeze and I missed last meeting. So it was like 2 or 3 meetings ago. So why are we still hiring people? Well, we got over 5 new hires.
There, Joe, do you want to answer that, please?
No, I'm not even referring to police officers because those were considered emergency personnel, yeah. I mean, if you don't have the list, I got it for you. Gotcha. And there's some names missing on here. But, I think that's for the next meeting, but those are your new hires.
Those new hires are replacements.
No, they were all hired prior to the hiring.
Those are all hired prior to the hiring freeze?
You see where the column says DOH, date of hire? That's May.
Hiring freeze was before that.
No, it said 2 months ago, it was in June, it was July.
We'll get the exact dates, I'll double check dates
No,
on that.
they're right here.
Okay, well, I'll double check the date of when it was the hiring freeze went into effect.
Frank, just for your information, that was our second hiring freeze.
Yeah, well, besides that,
Go back.
and I've also heard of people recently being hired to the DPW, which I'll over again. Ms. Field, the other question, and I'm glad he came back, Richie Rivera. Is it commonplace for us to get lies on Oprahs? We put in Oprah requests to Mr. Rivera, and we got 3 blatant lies on an Oprah report. The first question was, does West York receive any money from Hudson Honda as far as the lease goes on the parking lot of Van Buren? What parking lots, what properties does the parking authority own? And, what was the last one? Not the last one. But on those 2, Richard Rivera replied that there is no current lease with Hudson Honda. And on the second question, we replied, the parking authority does not own any property. And last meeting, I missed the meeting, but I saw the video, and he clearly stated on the video that the town is receiving on a lease $38,000 from Hudson Honda. And I checked the New Jersey property tax reports, and the parking authority owns quite a few properties. And I have an open request in case you want to see it.
All right, so what we can do is this, your time is up, and I'm pretty sure Mr. Rivera was back there. We're more than happy to answer your question. If you would like after this meeting is over, we can sit down, because the information is incorrect. If you're saying that, there is a lease, there is a lease.
I'll give you the paperwork,
Okay,
and you guys
I'll
handle it.
verify.
If
But
you could please
that
stop
should
lying
not
to
be
the
the
public,
case.
that would be greatly
Not
appreciated.
a problem, sir. Let me remind you, your 5 minutes up.
There's the paperwork right there. My
Thank you.
friend, sir,
If you can, please leave your phone number so that I can return your call.
you can email me. I'd rather it be done by
Not a
email.
problem.
I have one more question if you don't mind.
Sir, your time is up.
Time's up, so it's getting too hot in the oven, huh? Thank you.
Unnecessarily, there's no obligation.
Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Be well.
You too.
Anyone else wishes to be heard?
Mayor,
Sir?
members of the Board of Commissioners. Worst, the actually sitting mayor, Felix Roque, elected by the people of West New York and appointed by the Board of Commissioners. This is the second meeting he misses in a row. None of the commissioners know where he is. Does the acting town attorney know where the mayor is?
I'm not the acting town attorney.
There's no attorney here today. You have a law degree. You're an officer of the court.
I agree.
So
That doesn't mean I'm sitting here.
but you're going to remove yourself from
No,
being responsible for any legal matters
no,
that come before this board.
I didn't say that.
Okay, so now give me the right answer.
I was just clarifying your description. That's your description.
What is your description of yourself today?
I'm the town administrator.
So you're not here as an attorney.
Correct.
Very good. Where's the mayor?
Want me to answer that question? Or I'm not sure where you,
So
I was advised.
no one, and I'm going to ask the clerk. Madam Clerk, where's the mayor? So no one in the governing body knows where the mayor of the town of West New York is on the day of a commissioners meeting. When the mayor has already missed a previous meeting, which makes it 2 meetings in a row. Now, as you studied the Commissioner of Former Government under the Walsh Act, if you miss 3 meetings in a row, the governing body can take action against that individual, whether it's the commissioner or the mayor. No mayor should leave without telling the elected officials, the person especially who's going to act as the mayor, where he is and how he can be reached.
Well, just to clarify, we do know how to reach it. You left that.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Everybody knows how to reach him. Everybody has a phone number where they can reach him. But he is somewhere in Area 51 with a cell phone, and yes, you can reach him, but you don't know exactly within that area where he is. Let me tell you why I'm very happy. Because it seems to me that the times that Commissioner Frias has run a meeting, there's been a better relationship amongst the commissioners. They don't agree all the time, but there's no yelling, there's no screaming, there's no pointing fingers, and there's respect for one another. And if a commissioner brings up a point, other commissioners take that in consideration. And today we saw in 2 or 3 items, other commissioners give some thought to what was said and abstain and say, I want all the information, which does not happen when the mayor's here. As a matter of fact, it's extended to the rest of the staff. Today, I guess, people knowing that the mayor was not going to be here, I got more hugs than at any other time that I've come before the Board of Commissioners. But let me end, once again, by congratulating Commissioner Frias. You're doing an excellent job. I know you've run meetings before, and I've been told this is your style. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else wishes to be heard?
It's going to be Carlos Bedford, 6305 Jackson, Lot 1. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I also want to echo my congratulations as Mayor, former Mayor Salvador, also state. Stewardship and civility should go hand in hand. And your ability to perform here with the rest of the commissioners is a very enlightening and wonderful situation that we've been starting for the residents of this town. It's obvious that the problem lies elsewhere. Now, stewardship is a very important thing. You run a town, it is imperative that you be here. It is imperative that your leadership be here. When in absence of clear leadership, people run everywhere and scatter. And again, I want to congratulate you. You have had wonderful dialogue. The meeting is certainly under your usual time, and we've been able to establish at least a number of good properties here to take care of. So thank you again, and good job.
Thank you for your comments, sir. Anyone else wishes to be heard from the public? Move to adjourn this meeting?
Motion is to close the public portion and adjourn the meeting. We have a motion by Commissioner Vargas or Commissioner Frias?